What is the difference between absolute and relative poverty measures? Imagine trying to understand how many people in the United States struggle with money. To do that, we look at two different ways of measuring poverty. These methods help us see different sides of economic hardship. One way is called absolute poverty, and the other is relative poverty. They each tell us something important about how people live and what they need to survive or participate in society. Absolute poverty focuses on whether someone has enough income to meet basic needs. Think of it as a fixed line that shows the minimum amount of money needed to buy food, shelter, clothing, and health care. For example, the federal government in the United States sets a poverty threshold each year. This threshold varies depending on family size. For a family of 4, the line might be around $25,000 a year. If a family earns less than that, they are considered to be in absolute poverty. This measure is mainly used to decide if people qualify for help programs like food stamps or Medicaid. It's about survival and making sure everyone can meet their basic needs. Now, relative poverty looks at how a person's income compares to others in their community or society. Instead of a fixed number, it uses a percentage of the median or average income. In the United States, if someone earns less than 50 or 60% of the median household income, they might be considered in relative poverty. This means even if they can buy enough food, they might not afford the same things most people have, like a car or a good education. Relative poverty shows us how income inequality affects social inclusion. It highlights whether people can participate fully in their community and enjoy the same standard of living as others. The main difference is that absolute poverty is about meeting basic survival needs with a set income level that doesn't change. Relative poverty depends on how income stacks up against the overall wealth in society. Absolute poverty helps us see who is at risk of physical hardship, while relative poverty shows us who might be left out socially or economically. Both are important for understanding the full picture of poverty in the United States. Policymakers use the absolute measure to decide who gets assistance, and they look at relative poverty to understand inequality and social fairness. Together, these measures help us see not just who is struggling to survive but also who might be missing out on the opportunities others take for granted.